Hey honeys, me here. It is October 29th, 2025. The time right now is 1:09 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I had a little bit of time to kill because I have to go get my son's prescription from the Target pharmacy, but they take like a weird lunch hour, so I'm taking my time to do this while I wait for them to be back open so I can go get that, and then I got to run some other errands and whatever. So, I have a message from Mom Anamvaic today. This is the inspiration for the book that I'm writing. It's a fictional book, so this is for entertainment purposes only. Okay, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Not trying to convince anybody of anything here, and not real life. Okay, so it was an interesting one, and it's actually kind of sad when you think about it, like for certain individuals, you know. So Mom Anamvaic, can you guys show us a yes? Thank you. Can you show us a no? Sorry, my hand's kind of shaking a little bit. Okay, thank you. So you guys spelled out, and I put a comma. He led them into darkness, correct? That's where I put the comma, okay. And then with no help for them, is that correct? Yes, okay. And so it was obvious to me who they were talking about. Are you guys talking about the orange one to his followers? Yes. Okay. Which is really, you know, oh my God, words, really relevant to what's going on right now. So many things are going to be going away that help a lot of people. And, you know, we were screaming from the rooftops the whole time, you know, but it's almost like you've lived life or you've learned certain things, and you know, it's almost like having a teenager, right? They think they know everything. That type of vibe that just came to me. Oh, I took my nails off, and I've had nails, you guys, for like almost 5 years now, and so I'm having to get used to shuffle without them, and it's almost like, I imagine, mine obviously not the extreme, but I imagine similar to like a cat being declawed. You feel like part of your finger's missing. It's kind of like that. I thought I felt one flip. No? Okay. Keep going. This one feels like it's trying to stay out. We'll ask. Get in there. Okie dokie. All right. Okay. So are all three of the cards here ones that you wanted me to have today? Yes, ooh, that was easy. Okay, so the Hermit reversed. Isolation, loneliness, withdrawal, lost your way, distance, paranoia, antisocial, sadness. Okay. They got. And there's some of them that will go to the grave defending everything that's going on right now, just because either willful ignorance or they are just really that brainwashed. So really sad when you think about it. And then 10 of Wands reversed. Disagreement. Let's see. Delegation, release, irresponsible, burnout, immature, careless. And this comes from, I feel like a lot of people, they're like fighting, they've been fighting an uphill battle trying to keep defending what's been going on. But they're at a point now, especially because it's one of those things where if they didn't think it was going to affect them. They didn't think it was going to affect them, and they're finding out real quick. Okay. And now it's like that one color revolution or whatever. It's like, and I have to admit, I followed that person for like a couple days because I'm open, right? But after seeing a few videos, I was like, this is somebody who wants to claim that they are for the greater good. No, they just realize that it's affecting them now, and it's not a matter of them letting go of the hatred and stuff like that led them to put their ticket in for a contest a specific way because they thrived off of all that hate. It's because now it's affecting them, and that's when they care. It's ridiculous. So like I'm a person, when you can admit that you were wrong and prove to me that you are working to do better, getting into some counseling, changing and actively advocating for groups that you went against out of a place of love, then I can start to kind of come around a little bit. But until I see that, no, you show me, right? Once trust is broken, you got to earn that shit back, and it's not going to be easy, okay? And then the Ace of Cups reversed, emotional loss, emptiness, repressed emotion, blocked logic. Trying to make sense of this, but he said he was going to do this. He said he was going to, you know, make things cheaper on day one. He was going to end, you know, certain conflicts day one. None of it's happened. It's all getting worse. And it's like, we saw this coming down the pike, you know, and it's frustrating, but this is like one of those things where a lot of this stuff is not our lessons to learn. But one lesson I'm learning in this is patience. And, yeah, patience. All right, got the Creepy Kid cards, the predictions deck from Trish James, our Australian gal. Love this deck. Once all of the shipping stuff gets sorted out, I would really love to get her updated deck. She does a great job. She does have a page. I'll tag her in this video. She does have a page on the tube that is you. She's on a lot with Linda G, the Comanche Psychic. I love Linda G. Oh my God, she's so funny. She gives 0 Fs. She's in her 70s and she just... she's going to tell it like it is, which I love. Okay, get in there. It took me a while to get used to shuffling these cards, but now that I'm used to it, it's good. All right, come on. How much time do we have? Okay, not quite at 7 minutes. Whoop. That one didn't flip, but the one underneath it did. So let's see what it is. Okay, well first, with these face down, we'll ask if these are both the cards that they want and make sure that there's not 2 in either one of them. Okay. All right. Did you guys want both the cards that popped? Yes. Okay. So tying this in with he led them into darkness with no help for them. Disaster, wreckage. Also, I think that this could also have to do with upcoming natural events that are going to occur that are going to require assistance in the way of like with money and stuff like that, helping people rebuild because of natural disasters that occur. Interesting. Energy weapon. And that I really truly feel like was the false promises, how much energy and how long, over a decade, that we've been listening to all of this energy, this rhetoric, right? And so many people have just bought into it hook, line, and sinker. And now they're waking up and sadly getting so close to the holidays and stuff like that. So many will have so little. And it's very sad. And I am mostly upset for the children and the elderly who are going to be impacted by this. And I do believe it's all going to be temporary. I believe that enough people will have had enough and will stand up and we will get this ship turned around. But in the meantime, it's going to suck for a lot of people. So like, as I've said before, do what you can do to help out, get into your communities, try and, like I've been going through my pantry, things that my kids decided that they liked. And then all of a sudden they're off that kick. I'll go through my pantry, see stuff. A lot of things will be expiring in the next few months. So I make sure to grab that stuff that they're no longer utilizing, put it in a bin, take it down to my local food bank. And that's stuff that you don't even have to buy new, right? That's stuff that you already have that you know just isn't going to get used. So that's a way that you can go about doing that. And then honestly, just checking on your neighbors and your loved ones and stuff like that and asking what you need and what you can give, you know, even if it's just like $1 or something like that. If we all give even just $1, that could go a long way, especially during this holiday season to help a lot of people. Okay. All right. I love you guys so much. I'll probably wait till I'm done with my errands and stuff like that to come back and run this through Solus and everything. But I hope that you guys are having a great, ears ringing, a great rest of your Wednesday. Okay. And I will see you guys in my next video. Okay. Love ya.